Someone thought that your connection to another individual, someone who is a notable figure, they thought it was a parasocial relationship, okay? And this has been buzzing about you, confirmation. But some people are starting to close the door on that belief about you and this notable figure that you are connected to, because they have been shown some very personal paranormal information about how much this notable figure cares about you, baby. Okay, for the people in the back. He done showed up and showed them, because this notable figure is no longer with us. He had passed in recent years, and people question if your connection to him is legitimate. And it is legitimate, because I'm telling you, he done showed up and let these naysayers know that you are his divine lady. Okay? I don't know what all y'all 3D connection entailed, but there's definitely evidence that he rep you just like you rep him, baby. I don't know what didn't happen, but somebody was trying to talk shit and say you was crazy. Jedi energy. But that's who you are. They was trying to talk shit and say you was crazy. You don't know that person. You ain't never had no connection to them. Nothing. And they don't even know what the fuck they talk about. I swear niggas think they know every motherfucking thing about what somebody had going on and what they was doing. People truly don't know how to keep shit to themselves if they think that they are aware of what everybody is doing. I promise you, people keep their business to themselves in such a way you wouldn't believe what folks be out here doing, who they are connected to, who ride for them. Okay? So this vibe of you being in a parasocial relationship with this person, he didn't refuted it. He didn't refuted it somehow. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Clarify, please, and thank you. What you want the people to know about this one. What you want to know about this notable figure who has showed up and showed out to help everybody understand what it is. What it was, what it is. What it is what it is. So, don't try to put no stink on it. Don't try to make it seem, ooh, I can't make it up. Sweet Jesus, I can't make it up. Don't try to make somebody seem crazy, because you may even be jealous and envious of the relationship they have or had with this notable figure, baby, because it's also giving that. Let's go, Holy Spirit. What do you want us to know from you, through me, please and thank you? Insight, wisdom, and clarity, because sometimes you got to teach people another way so they can take note and truly understand what you're saying. Let's go. Good versus evil doesn't always mean right versus wrong. Okay? So it's already some sort of abrasiveness about who you are when it comes to morals, values, and character. There are some people who truly admire your spirit. They believe you are a good person, that you aim to do the right thing. But there are people who believe that you are evil and out of alignment, and that it's wrong for you to be acting like you had a partnership, friendship, connection, association, relationship, whatever it is, with this notable figure. Some people are trying to say you an obsessed fan, okay? But you ain't like that girl who was claiming she had a baby by MJ, okay? You ain't some of these chicks that truly be running up on these notable figures acting crazy. I don't think that this person is alive, though. That's what I'm getting, because it's something paranormal that he has allowed to happen for people to know that he's aware, well aware of your existence. Gossiping women. Because these hoes, like I said before we got started, it's people who wish they did have the connection that exists between you and this person. They are milling about what may have popped off between you and them that nobody knew about. Okay? But some of them are trying to say, no, she just need to clear her energy because you are feminine. She need to get her mind up out of la la land. This person ain't tapping in. They wasn't tapping in then, and they ain't tapping in now that they are in some sort of astral realm here. This person is in between worlds. Their spirit is not at rest because it's people who be speaking on their name, who showed them a lot of backhanded disrespect, was doing things behind their back, but acting like they was in alignment with them to their face, and they have seen things and they not happy and they aren't settled. And this person, this energy, there's something about you that they do cherish. They haven't, but they look, they in limbo here is what I'm getting. Because there are some things that they have not gotten over that they were able to see once they went up towards that astral plane, that next realm. And it stopped them from ascending to heaven. This person is in limbo, I'm telling y'all. Okay? So they show up on this realm in various ways. That's how some of these people who've been talking about you and speaking on your name, they know that what you say about you and this person is not a parasocial relationship. King of Wands, a Chosi energy. This person is not alive. And I'm telling you, there's a level of respect that he been putting on your name, because some of these motherfuckers say you crazy, you retarded. You really think that you got a connection to this King of Wands energy. But you do. Because of how he done shown up and showed out for you. And you supposed to be a hills have eyes energy. Why would a King of Wands, a Chosi energy, be putting respect on your name? That's what these women are also gossiping about, because something didn't happen. I don't know. Is this person currently alive, Holy Spirit? Because I'm getting that they not. But you are a rare artifact now. That's what they know. Indictment. Transcend. Into the woods, self-defense. The reason why people know about you and this person is because you have spoken publicly about them. Okay? They dropping like the flies they send out to spy. And I'm telling you, when people have tried to figure out what was going on or happened between the two of you, signs started showing up to them in such a way that they could not ignore them. They knew that was this person from the spiritual realm. There are some women who I feel may have been connected to this masculine too when he was alive, and they don't like you because they can tell that it is something supernatural and spiritual there. They know that he is tapping back into you just like you tapping in as well. They can tell. And they try to tap into you, so to speak, to see what you were really like, who you are also possibly connected to. Okay? That fanciful thinking energy that they thought you were in, it's being refuted left and right, baby. Divine order. Because I'm telling you, whoever I'm speaking on, you are known for your connection to the Holy Trinity. It is evident in whatever it is that you do. Whatever your divine mission and purpose is, the Most High God is all up and through it. Okay? And one of these people out of this clusterfuck of individuals who doubted you may be from Philly. They think they know what was going on with this person who they was dating, and you wasn't one of them people. You didn't know him. That's what she's saying. This one of them gossiping women who did have a connection to this man as well. She from Philly, okay? But she don't be knowing. And it is giving copycat energy. It is giving that now you wasn't on the scene known to be connected to this person publicly, 1044, but he knew you was chosen. A well-kept secret that hoes like her be out here imitating. That's what it's giving. And she been trying to war with you. She the one of the ones who been out here saying that you are tripping. You ain't have no connection to him. 1111. Even if you are known for your wisdom, guidance, and tutelage, you are in a parasocial relationship with this King of Wands masculine. That 1122, but she don't be knowing. Okay, and that's then cost her ass too. Out here talking shit about you. 1133 hitting the clock, baby, because I'm telling y'all right now, it's some people, it's something that happened. Somebody, backstabbers, somebody who backstabbed this man who ain't able to get over how people betrayed him, okay? Somebody got indicted about something in relation to him that I feel you spoke on. You spoke on this backstabber energy and how this man should have been rebuking these demons when he was alive, and maybe he would have still been living, because some of these hoes I'm hearing was doing magic on him, because this man is divine. Noise, intimidation. So you was intimidating people with the things that you was saying about him, because they know what they was doing behind the scenes. So how do you know? Maybe you was around him. Maybe he has let you know something intuitively or esoterically. There is a definite connection between you and this man. Ain't nothing parasocial about it, baby. It's really giving paranormal more than anything. Like I said, I don't know how you and him connected on the 3D when he was alive, but it's definitely something there, okay? And people know it. Why they damn talking that damn shit like you slow and you crazy and you don't be knowing? Okay, bitch, 1313, because I'm telling you something that you spoke on that you shouldn't have been able to know unless you were in a personal connection with him of some kind. Then I done got loud, honey, I'm telling you now. Because people swear they know you and they know your life and they know who you know and they know who you talk to and connected to or knew. And it's like, bitch, bye. Okay? I was telling somebody the other day, I had completely forgot about this. And the person, the childhood friend who had this experience with me, I know they remember what I'm talking about because they might hear about this. But back in 1992, I was down in Charleston with them and their family. We were downtown at some sort of shopping center plaza because we was roaming back then, but we had money. I just be thinking about how we was moving around sometimes, and it's like, wow, okay? But we were in some sort of shopping center plaza area. We were around a display. I remember this vividly. And this burly white man, he was fat. He came up to us and he started talking to us. And he was like, his name is Minnesota Fats. I'll never forget it. And we were like, there's a Minnesota Fats on the radio where we come from, because there is a DJ called Minnesota Fats that was on the black radio station in the region that I'm from. He may still be on the radio for all I know, okay? And he was like, I'm a pool player. He told us he was a pool player. This was 92. So when I was telling somebody the story, they looked it up and he died in 96. That might have really been him. I'm telling y'all. So it's like, if you tell somebody a story like that, how you connected with a notable figure, it's highly likely that they won't believe you. But just because they don't believe you, don't mean it ain't true. For the people in the back, in the balcony, in the mezzanine section, because they swear your ass is slow and don't be knowing. But you be knowing. You look, I said you be knowing. You know them. You know who they is. And you didn't probably already picked up 1555, these pivotal changes that have been occurring around this King of Wand masculine. This Achosi energy who is in death, still showing out. Because he showed out when he was living in such a way that people still revere and respect him. His divine artistry shined through when he was alive. There's no doubt about that. People are still getting paid, living high off the hog from his artistry, baby. That's why somebody asked and got indicted. You wouldn't know that, though. I'm telling you, they think you slow. You could be from the South. Child, boo. You could be a Pisces, too. This is starting to get vaguely familiar. That's why people's asses is getting refuted. Everything they said about you, that you really talking to a demon or connecting with a demon, that's not that King of Wands energy that you think you connected to. Oh, okay. You keep thinking, oh, look, they want they want to talk about it now, though. 1711, because you took a gamble playing with my name. That's what you need to say, whoever you are. I'm telling you now. You took a gamble playing with my name. Especially about this energy here, because like I said, you smell good to him, baby. Period. Know what these people talking about? That shit had got me a little heated. I'm telling you, my ears got hot. Yes, they did. Because people swear they be knowing. Because they part of an industry. They part of a machine that I feel this person was a part of too. That was confirmation though, because they was talking loud about you. Talking loud and ain't been saying nothing. There's something about James Brown here. I don't know what it is, but maybe this person like their music or something. Maybe you like their music. I don't know. But I've heard a number of his phrases, the names of his songs since we started this reading. Like these people, they still kind of talking, but they murmuring now. They ain't talking as loud as they was for sure. Look, they might be out here doing things to block you though, because they mad. I'm telling you, some of these people did not do right by this person when he was alive. Okay? And you have highlighted that. You have said something that struck them, that triggered them, that should let them know he is tapping in. Because how would you know that? And I'm telling you, they done said that, and even now it's like, you saw it coming. You had information that you would only be able to know if you was in a reciprocal relationship with this person. They ain't got to fucking know about it. They ain't had to have been around if you interacted with them on the 3D. Fuck what they talking about. This person showed up for you. I promise you. David and Goliath, smoke, punish, energy. 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 50. Somebody done got smited. And it's one of them people who played with your fucking name, who did not do right by this man when he was alive now. They know that, okay, it ain't no fanciful thinking coming out her mouth because of what I just heard is happening. Oh, they know. Why they playing with your name now? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Flowers blooming everywhere. Oh, I can't wait to see her perform. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. 2020, I'm gonna have a clear vision of this woman performing live. This is like bucket list energy for me. I am so excited. If you know, you know. Flowers. Okay, flowers be blooming everywhere, which, girl, they learning. If they don't like you, oh, just shut up then. Because people know that there's something within you that blossoms because of his connection with you. There is definitely a relationship there. That's just what I keep hearing. And he is not alive, and I don't think you sitting up nowhere, you know, in allegiance to him. Like you wouldn't date another man or you wouldn't be willing to talk to anybody, but it is this vibe with you, like you put respect on his name and you have called out these backstabbers who be still acting like they were faithful and true. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Final cards, final messages. Where are you getting this money from? Because see, even when he was alive, this man wasn't seeing the fruits of his labor, but other people were, because they were signing deals and around him and stealing from him. That's what I'm hearing. See, that's why people should just shut the fuck up about you, especially if they already been shown that you tapped in more than a little bit. It might be something more here than notionate thinking, okay, fanciful thinking. Because I'm telling you, Shango out here, he may have had a connection to the Orishas, the deities, voodoo. I'm telling you, some of these women that was talking shit about you, 2233, that were known to be connected to this King of Wands, Shango energy, okay? They was doing magic on him because he divine now. I don't know if he realized that. And if he ain't here anymore, if he's no longer with us, I'm pretty sure if people were spiritually harvesting from him and he wasn't protecting his energy properly, which is what I'm getting here, actually doing some magic that these hoes was telling him to do because they claim it would enhance his life and his prosperity, vacation, that he would be able to enjoy the fruits of his labor more if he did this magic they was saying, but that shit backfired. I'm hearing that. Exactly. Bad witch, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, these hoes, they want to, especially this one from Philly, okay, who want to try to say you ain't knowing this man, baby. Oh, you know him better than she ever did. And people know it. And I'm telling you, she being conservative about what she say about you here lately, because somebody done got in her ass. Something done happened, okay, that has freed you from this stigma that these people were trying to place on you. Because I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking to, you know, for your spirituality, your ability to advise people accurately. So when they heard that maybe you was hallucinating, somebody would try to say your ass was hallucinating about this connection you got with this masculine. Oh shit, they know something different now. 24 because somebody pockets is getting hit. Some of these same folks who was stealing went from this masculine, still taking from him. It's something about his inheritance. Change your passwords. I'm telling you, people losing access to this man's assets. 2444. People are losing access to this man's assets because they ain't never belonged to them in the first place. But you said that, I'm here, that his own family wasn't receiving what he had earned and acquired while he was living. Anything else? Because, just look, he's just not that into you. That's what they said, boo. But now these bad witches, these gossiping women, because of how things are playing out, paranormally, esoterically, spiritually, a number of other elites, okay? They realizing that he was just not that into their ass, okay? That's what they seeing and understanding. Because why he ain't connecting with them in the astral realm? He could be a Leo. What was spiritual bath? Gemini, or he could be a Gemini. I don't know, child. But you know what I'm hearing? It's a Gemini who done got a visit from this King of Wands masculine. She done got freaked out so bad paranormally that she been trying to take spiritual baths to clear her energy. While they said you need to clear your energy of him, he let this hoe know, don't be speaking on my name. I know what you did. I know what you did. Don't be acting like we cool and shit. Don't be speaking on me. Yes, my nigga. That's what it is, okay? Telling you now. Somebody been smoking and drinking because of how this man be showing up paranormally. The same people who been speaking on your name, he been showing up and letting their ass know that you bring him joy in some type of way. I don't know if he actually hover and appear to some of these folks. It's something like that I'm getting. And he letting them know. These motherfuckers is burning candles and shit. Because I'm telling you, they've been getting visits from him. And they ain't visits of love and light, neither. Because I'm telling you, some of these same people out here acting like they fuck with him, been stealing his money from his babies. And I'm telling you, somebody in court, somebody been indicted about the theft of this man's inheritance. And you spoke on that. You look, and that's why they was out here doing things to block you. Because they couldn't say, yeah, she telling the truth. We ain't shit. We did backstab this man when he was alive and since his death. That's why he not at rest. But you clearing the energy. Sins. Look, because you was talking shit about their sins. And he done astral projected himself to them in such a way that they know he is aware of what they did against him. And some of these people are scared, baby, because they ass be using dark divination. I promise you, it was some hoes hospital that did magic on this person. He may have passed away in a hospital. He could have gotten sick and just declined over time. And some of these same hoes who was doing work on him, manipulating him spiritually, because I'm telling you, they turned him on to some sort of voodoo. I promise you. Well, it's a couple of them out this group of women who claim you ain't got no connection to him and you didn't know him and shit. Child boo. Okay? 2911. Y'all hoes sent this man to the hospital with all that fucking witchcraft and root work and shit you was doing, trying to steal energy from him so you could be popular, so you could have awards and acclaim and be seen as somebody prolific. Let's talk about it. And I'm talking to somebody right now, whether you realize it or not. One of these hoes continued to connect with this man up until the day he died because she sacrificed him. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm picking up on the energy. I'm telling you now. Last man standing. I'm telling y'all, she did. And she out here as somebody who a lot of people consider prolific. But he the reason why I'm here. He is a primary reason why, not just from what she harvested from him energetically, but what he did to assist her on the 3D to be a notable figure, to be considered somebody who's revered and accomplished. He helped her achieve that. And she sacrificed him. So, it's up. That's what I'm getting. And, hope is here. Hope is here. It's up now. Because his baby is going to get what they deserve. What their father rightfully worked hard for and earned for them. Because these hoes been out here stealing. And hoes can be masculines or feminines. The energy, the whole energy I be referencing, that's the type ish they be on. The stuff they be doing. That's what make them be hoes to me. Okay? Not just sexuality. I thought I was finished, Holy Spirit. Anything else you want people to know about this King of Wands masculine? Just throw it in the bag. That's what his kids about to be able to get ready to do. Yes, they is. And I'm telling you, you talked about this. Got very specific. And what you said, how he felt, what he knew, what he knows now, and what is going to happen to those who betrayed him like they betrayed you has all rang true. I promise you that. They confused, honey. How does she know that? It ain't no fanciful thinking energy that's being stated any longer about you, baby, because people starting to hear about what's going on. They starting to hear about what's going on, and they like, ooh, ew, ew. But if it doesn't apply, they know, boo, I'm telling you, they can say what they want to. They can say what they want to say, Holy Spirit. But this man that showed up and showed out for you. Know that. Divine Mother, you. But again, if it doesn't apply, y'all, please let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one, baby. Peace, y'all.